Shout out to the Live from the Field show. You know I had to pop out with them historical Redskin people for the field. You already know, man.
I'm Ron-ThaArtist. Make sure you check out my move videos every week, win or lose. And make sure you subscribe to the Live from the Field show.
This is PorkRine from the Hog Farmers. Give my man Live from the Field show a follow.
Yes, we here. It's the Hometeam King. This is the Live from the Field show, the best, the greatest fan sports show on the globe. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, the Live from the Field show. All you gotta do is put LFTF show. That's all you gotta do, and it's gonna pop right up. Lock in, YouTube community. Let's go, man. Let's go. It's a lot going on. Hey, we got a boatload of stuff for y'all. I got some great guests, special guests, one of my favorite super fans, to be exact, and we talking Claressa Shields. Hey, listen, without further ado, let's get into the action. Oh man, I couldn't wait for this, okay? It's been long overdue. I have super fan, okay? A part of the Hog Farmers. Without further ado, PorkRine, say what's up, man.
What's up, brother? How are you?
You already know I'm doing good. I really appreciate you joining us. This is like, you one of my biggest super fans from the Commander side to join us, so we really appreciate you. Real quick, man, talk to us. You don't have your face paint on. I'm gonna put some pictures up of you, but I was introduced to you on social media, and then I saw you at the games, and I've seen you a few times, and I just love what you're doing, man. But you know, how did you start this fan life, man? Because it ain't for the weak, man. How'd you get into this, bro?
Oh, man. So it actually started on a group chat on Twitter. It was me, Chris Bryant, Eric, and a guy named Rob. And we were just talking about the good old days of, you know, Chief Z, the Hogettes, right? And for the longest time, we had, besides Rally Captain, we hadn't had anybody else, right? So we wanted to, you know, spice it up a little bit. And Chris came up with these ridiculously looking outfits, the bibs. And from there, you know, we kind of like did a little mash. We wanted the hogs kind of tie in, and then those bibs kind of looked farmerish, right? So that's how the name Hog Farmers came up. But during this whole process, we learned about the Hogettes. And one of the cool things that we didn't know was they raised over $130 million for various children's charities.
What?
So we were like, all right, if we want to do this, we got to do it right. So we started we started doing some charity work with Abby's Army, which is it's a charity out of Raleigh, North Carolina, supports pediatric cancer. And we actually did a draft day party in 2018. No, I'm sorry, 2019 for them. And we were able to raise $5,000. So we were like, all right, that's cool, you know, start out, you know, it's not 130 million like the Hogettes or anything, but still $5,000, that's good money.
You got to start somewhere, PorkRine. Continue, I'm sorry.
Yep, no, you got to start somewhere. So the next morning, David, the guy that runs Abby's Army, he was like, look, you guys got a good following in the DMV area. We got Raleigh on lockdown. Why don't you guys join the fight? So that's what we did. 2019, we actually became a 501c nonprofit. And since then, we've helped over 350 families, and we've raised over $250,000. So we're getting there.
I mean, like I can let you. That was amazing. Like, you know what? That's so much motivation to the Live from the Field show, because we want to donate. We want to, you know, do nonprofit and charity. This is amazing. Anything y'all, you know, just so you know, real quick, I'm gonna let you finish. But if the Hog Farmers, y'all need anything from the Live from the Field show, hey, please let us know. We volunteer, whatever you need. We got y'all. Y'all family, man. This is crazy. It's textbook, man. I didn't even know all this stuff. Like, that's why I had, bro, you got to come. I'm having you back on. All right, real quick. The coaching changes, okay? We got a new defensive coordinator, all right? Coach Jones, David Blau, offensive coordinator. How you feel about the changes?
You know, I'm optimistically, I'm a little nervous because they're both first year. I'm a little nervous. They're both first year, you know, play calling. I'm more nervous about the offensive side than the defensive side. I think Durante Jones, coming from a Brian Flores coaching tree, I think he's going to have the boys just firing off, hitting hard, and hopefully getting some turnovers. David Blau, I do like the fact that he says he wants to get Terry McLaurin the ball 10 times. That's good. Because Cliff Kingsbury, he was frustrating me. We get down to the 1 yard line and we're going to pass the ball 3 times. Come on. You got to run that
I was
ball.
so pissed. He wouldn't run the ball enough for me. Dallas Cowboy game. Why you stop feeding the ball to Wild Bill? I could go on and on. No, we got to talk about this. You know, you coming back, bro. You definitely coming back. You definitely coming back. All right, real quick. The leaked script, okay? Now, you know, and I got to ask you this. I'm asking, this is what's going on. Do you feel like sports, football, basketball, everything, is it a script for it? And did you see the script for Jaden Daniels and the Miami Dolphins? Did you see what was going on with that?
Oh, hey, if it's scripted, I'm here for it because that means we're in the Super Bowl next year.
I forget you, PorkRine. But guess what? In a funny way, I'm with you, bro. I don't even care. Give us a Super Bowl.
Hey, just bring us back to the Super Bowl. I'm okay with it being scripted. But no, you know, it's funny. I've got some friends that are in the league, and I'm like, look, you probably can't tell me until you retire, but, you know, is it scripted? Because, I mean, there's some parts of the game when the referees make these weird calls, and it's like, you know, and now with sports betting and everything else, you know, it makes you wonder sometimes.
I'm going to tell you this, and I'm just going to put my foot down. Listen, when you're dealing with humans and you're dealing with money, it's going to be tamper. It's going to be now. How and what referees, whatever, we don't know. That's yet to be decided. We'll find out. The truth will come out, all right? It has to come out. Anyway, PorkRine, this was great. Hey, listen, I really, really appreciate you stopping by, spending time with us. Sign out. Tell the people where to find you at, man, because this is your segment. You're sponsoring this, bro.
All right, so it's not about me. It's about the hog farmers. So on Instagram, TikTok, X, it's the Hog Farmers. And then on Facebook, you can find us at Hog Farmers Charitable Foundation.
Much love. Hey, Hog Farmers, we support you. Please, whatever y'all need. Are y'all coming to the draft in Pittsburgh? I'll see y'all.
Oh, yeah. We'll
Guess
be there.
what? The Live from the Field show might pull up. Shout out to Chris, all right? Shout out to the whole crew, all of y'all. Much, much love. We appreciate it. We signing out. PorkRine, we having you back, bro. Thanks a lot, man.
Appreciate you.
All right. Trending viral. It's the talk of the town. Not only the town, the whole nation is going crazy on social media. Claressa Shields versus FAN Tha Hometeam King, okay? Today, February 22nd, okay? By the time this aired, the fight gonna already be going down. We giving y'all our takes at the Live from the Field show. It's going down. Little Caesars Arena, Detroit, Michigan, all right? Claressa Shields' native town, okay? Well, native state, Michigan. And it was already set. They set my girl FAN Tha up for failure already. It got hectic, okay? At the weigh-in, February 21st, ending with a melee brawl. A few of our friends, Biz, Ebony the Stylist, man, y'all hold y'all head up out there, man. Y'all keep y'all head on the swivel. We're gonna bring them on the show. I gotta bring them because they was in the mix. Ebony styled some things for them. Biz, he has love for FAN Tha, knows her personally. Let's go into the clip. Go. All right, now, Claressa Shields is claiming that Dezurn is afraid of her. I don't know. She's making excuses not to fight. I mean, we already here, so I don't see how she's making excuses because the fight is here. Like, if that was the case, it would have been months ago. She said she was telling her camp, hey, make sure you get a opponent because I think she's scared. Anyway, the GOAT, Shields, okay, 17-0, 3 KOs. FAN Tha, the heavy-hitting diva, okay, 10-2, 2 KOs. Coming off a loss to Savannah Marshall, okay? She plans to bounce back, all right? She plans to bounce back with this fight. Is FAN Tha scared? I don't think she's scared. I think she's ready to rock and roll. I think we're gonna have an upset. Hey, this gotta be the talk of like this is everybody's talking about it like it's going crazy for the past 2 weeks. Want to point out, if y'all didn't know, Claressa Shields just signed a multi-million-dollar deal for $8 million, okay? That's in wraps with this fight and a few more fights. Former undisputed middleweight champion, FAN Tha, I'm picking Franchise, like I told y'all. Anyway, they fought in 2014. Shields won by unanimous decision. Excuse me. In 2016, November 19th, they fought. Clarissa Shields won. This melee was crazy. Y'all saw it. Hometeam King, we stand on top of it. Y'all give me y'all picks in the comments. Well, the YouTube community. Let me know what y'all think about this fight. Who you picking? Shields or Franchise? Let's go. All right, let's get right into this Wizards action. All right, we ain't gonna hold y'all. Wizards recap. Fresh off the All-Star break, we coming off 2 back-to-back wins versus the Indiana Pacers. I'm neither here or there with it, because guess what? They was at the bottom of the division just like us. We play the Hornets tonight, 6 p.m., Sunday shoot day. All right, currently my Wiz are ranked number 13 in the Eastern Conference. We 16-39, okay? About 26 games behind the leading Detroit Pistons. We talked about a lot of the moves with my boy Will Dawkins. We had a segment from last week's clip, well, last week's show. Let's get right to it. I want to show y'all something. All right, now, we clearing up a little something right now. Now, you know, the last episode, we showcased and we spoke on Will Dawkins. Now, I did say Will Hurst. I got a little tongue-tied. You know I know his name. It's Will Dawkins, okay? I'm the one that showcased him. I'm the one I was the first one to say, hey, do y'all see all the well, the Wizards are a dumping bucket. They keep getting players and getting them out in and out. No, I told you he's making room. He's doing things. He's signing big acquisitions, letting them go. He's opening up room for the cap. He's giving us room for draft picks. I was the one that showcased him. Let's be clear on that, okay? Anyway, Will Dawkins, I told y'all we showcasing him all month. And it's Black History Month. We also doing some Black History stuff as well. But I'm going to showcase Will Dawkins. You know, he had a racial profiling incident when he first arrived in 2023 from the Thunder. We're going to talk about that as well. But right now, I just want to enlighten you on him because some of y'all don't know who he is. We're going to enlighten you. B-ball operations. He is head of all the B-ball operations for the Washington Wizards and the Capital City Go-Go, okay? Joining us again in 2023 from the Oklahoma City Thunder for 15 seasons. He built that squad, as you can see. They won a championship last year. Former basketball player from Springfield, Massachusetts. Massachusetts is a basketball state. Boston, you know what I mean? So, yeah, he does know his B-ball. It's been around basketball for decades, all right? Decades on decades, all right? The reason behind the big AD and Trae Young trades the past couple of weeks, okay? He's the reason behind that. Since his arrival 2023, he shipped out and brung in tons of talent, okay? His relationships in the NBA, that's what's going to get us over the hump, and that's why you see he had a relationship with Trae Young. He had a relationship with people in Dallas. So for the Mavericks, that's why we got AD, okay? Players that came and gone since he's arrived: Bradley Beal, all right, Daniel Gafford, Jordan Poole, Russell Wilson, CJ McCollum, Chris Paul, Chris Middleton, all right? The list goes on and on, okay? And now Davis. His focus is to accumulate first rounders, all right, while clearing up cap space. I told y'all this. I told you we got to keep an eye on Dawkins. He's going to turn this whole organization around, okay? Will Dawkins is cooking, baby, with a lot of grease, all right? All these major acquisitions, especially Davis and Trae Young. We got a few more blockbuster trades, I'm pretty sure, coming up, and we getting ready for draft. Maybe not this season, but shout out to Will Dawkins. You the real MVP. They ain't saying your name enough, so we going to say it. And we got to get to the Capital City Go-Go games. We're going to support them, and we got to get to those Wizards games. But y'all leave y'all comment below. We clearing it up. Will Dawkins, all right? MVP. Let's do it. All right, the next few games coming up. We're going up against Trae Young's old team, the Atlanta Hawks, February 24th, 7:30 p.m. Back-to-back games, might I add, with the Atlanta Hawks. Thursday, February 26th, 7:30 p.m. That's going to be the final game. We back at home against the Raptors. Kicking off the month, the Rockets, the Magic, the Jazz, Pelicans, then the Heat next. It's getting real crunchy. I don't know if I want my Wizards to tank. A lot of people been talking about tanking this week, but I don't know if I want my Wizards to tank for a better pick, or I don't know what I want to do. Y'all give me some clues. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I think my boy Will Dawkins, like I showed y'all, he cooking. He cooking with a whole lot of grease. Let's go. All right, my boy KD, Kevin Durant, our hometown hero, C Pleasant native. We have some leaked messages called the KD files. It's crazy. Alleged tweets of him just basically venting, going off, past players, past coaches, and it's kind of funny to me. It's kind of like the talk I remember. I used to play ball, so it's kind of like the just street ball talk, stuff we used to talk about in school, and it just went crazy because the internet is undefeated, y'all. All right, it's an official website focusing on the KD leak files. The internet's undefeated. I'm telling y'all, we love KD, okay? We love him, and we doing a little bit of home cooking, all right? KD, speak your mind, bro. He was honest with it also, remember? Actually, I love the way you just deflected the whole question. What's going on with these files, these leaked files? Did you mean that? Did you really say that? KD said he's focusing on his team, the great practice they had, and all the great things and pushing for a playoff run for this season. He's not worried about all the internet stuff. And look, sometimes, it's a time and place for it. He's focused. He said what he said, and those leaks. It wasn't y'all business anyway. Y'all leaked them, all right? But we ride with my boy, KD, on a brighter note, okay? Sean Taylor's daughter, I believe it says in the note, her name is Jackie T, has a heartfelt message, all right? And gifted KD a special pair of custom KD 18s in honor of her brother, your boy, the late great Sean Taylor. This is crazy. Check it out. We got some pictures for y'all. And on a brighter note, because y'all giving my boy KD too much. He said what he said. He meant it. Guess what? We appreciate the truth because the Live from the Field show, we about the truth. And we like speaking the truth here. So if it's something we got to clear up, or we're going to clear it up too. And we're going to speak the truth. Hometeam King, Live from the Field show. KD, we with you. Leave y'all comments below. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I got a special guest. Overtime Otis, okay? Big super Commander fan, great sports mind, and he's up and coming. Great content. Say what's up to the people, Otis.
How y'all doing out there, man? Y'all know what time it is. Overtime with Otis, man. We clocking in.
OT with Otis clocking in. All right, real quick. We ain't gonna hold these people. Let's talk about what's viral right now. Claressa Shields versus FAN Tha Crews. Did you see the big melee that happened yesterday?
Oh, yeah. I watched the fight last night.
How you feel about that? Like, what was going on, bro? What's your take,
and Devin Haney said, test Ryan Garcia. He might be on that juice. That's what he said. I was like, dang.
Hey, but Claressa Shields, FAN Tha, they fighting in Detroit, Little Caesars Arena. But it was a big brawl, like outside, and I think FAN Tha got hurt or fell on the ground or something like that. Did you see it?
Oh, you talking about when they pushed him at the weigh-in?
Yep, at the weigh-in, it got a little crazy at the weigh-in, yeah.
Yeah, I seen it, man. That's just gonna make for a good fight, You got to put on the antics to sell it.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Papoose and all that controversy, it's kind of crazy. So who you taking, though? Shields or FAN Tha?
I don't go against Claressa Shields. Man. I can't go against
what?
her. I can't go against her.
Hold on, what? I'm an underdog, OT. I'm an underdog. And we pushing for the underdogs. You going with Claressa Shields. I'm going with FAN Tha. I'm team FAN Tha. She a little bigger. She the hard-hitting diva. But no, we appreciate that. Real quick, let's go into Commander news. Commander Nation, we got a new defensive coordinator, new offensive coordinator. How you feel about it?
He's from the area, so I'm definitely going to support him. If he does good, my team does good. So I'm always push for the best thing for us to do.
Coach Jones, most definitely. And David Blau stepping up. That's cool. Real quick, the Commanders, they pulling up this script, right? The script, the controversy script. Remember, Drake May, Sam Darnold last year facing Levi Stadium now, the Dolphins and the Commanders, we're on the script. How you feel about that? Did you hear about that? What's going on, man? Talk to me.
I seen it. It was like a prediction with the colors, our colors, with the Dolphins colors. I'm like, I'm okay with us going, but I don't think the Dolphins could do it next year.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? But I don't know what's up. Our sports scripted. What's your take on that, do you think? I got my take. What's your take on it?
I feel like it is a little scripted because, it's entertainment. So they have to make it sell. They have to put something out there for everybody to watch, something to talk about.
Most definitely, man. Now, real quick, I see behind you, you have our championships. That 1982, I was born in 82. I'm giving my age, OT. After that, the 91, and then, of course, 87. Hey, that's textbook right there, man. Where you get that from, man? What's that from? Is generation after generation? That's textbook old school Redskin, bro.
Oh yeah, Mike, gotta keep this in the family. Give it to my kids when I have them one day.
Yeah, bro, you gotta pass it down, man. Gotta pass it down. Hey, so real quick, how long you been following the Live from the Field show? Just let the people know.
I've been following you for a few months now. I seen you originally at the Commanders rally in Arlington. I went there, I seen you, and I was like, man, I see it. Because what I noticed you by is the crown. I was like, okay. Yeah. I was like, I like that. I like you doing this thing. So when I seen you at the game, I was like, man, let me tap in with him. Let me take a picture because you really boots on the ground too. Like you're really there. You seeing what's going on.
Yeah, man. No, you too. You a diehard too, and I love you up and coming, man. Like your content is amazing. You have a great football mind, great sports mind. You got to follow him on TikTok. We're gonna let you, give all your handles and all that good stuff. Real quick, let the people know your favorite, your most memorable moment as a Commander fan. Like, was it a touchdown, Santana Moss? Was it back in the day? Did you go to RFK? Talk to me. Like, what's your most memorable moment? You think, real quick, putting you on the spot.
One of my most memorable moments. I got a couple pictures in my hand I wanted to show you, but it was getting Sean Taylor autograph.
Okay, send it to me. We're gonna put this in the segment. Send it to me. We're gonna show y'all that in the segment. Matter of fact, we got y'all. We're gonna show it to y'all. Hey. Tell us about that. Sean Taylor's one of my favorite players, bro.
Okay, so I was at the game. Hold on, let me show you real quick. I was at the game, been in the sports in the Redskins for a little while, I'm down. Had to bring out the throwbacks.
Oh my, hey, that's a man. No, we putting that up. That's great. Hold on, we're gonna have you back on the show, OT. We gotta have you back. You're gonna be a reoccurring guest. Real quick, get the people all your handles, fly in, tell the people where to find you, because this is your segment and you sponsoring the show, man.
Okay, man, so you can follow me everywhere, Overtime Otis, on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, Follow me, I follow back. I'm supporting all the Commanders fans. The Commanders fans, we all in this together.
Most definitely. Make sure you support Overtime Otis. We're going to throw all his handles up there. Hey, Otis, we appreciate you, bro. Our time has come to an end. We having you back, bro. Sign out, bro.
Man, you know what time it is, man. We clocking out.
OT Otis clocking out. We gone. All right. I got another special guest, all right? Rolling with the guest. Ron-ThaArtist, okay? I met Ron. He makes dope chains. We're going to put them up so y'all can see it. He makes all custom stuff. Real quick, say what's up to the people. Without further ado, Ron-ThaArtist, man.
What's up, peoples? You know how we do it,
man. Yeah, but hey, look, you already know you're a diehard Commander fan. We're going to talk about that picture in the back. Real quick, let's talk about our Commanders. How you feel about the coaching changes, the new ones?
I'm going to tell you what, I don't know too much about the defensive coordinator, the offensive coordinator either. They're kind of young. I do like the fact that he's connected to all the guys we let walk out not too long ago. So if we let them all walk out, I think they had to keep him. So he has to know something. I like the fact he's had a relationship with Jaden Daniels for the last 2 years too. He already kind of knows his weakness, knows what he likes. The defensive coordinator, anybody from Brian Flores, I'm kind of convinced he's gonna know something. Hopefully.
Hey, he's from Capitol Heights, Maryland, man. My home city. So hey, Coach Jones, David Blau. No, that's textbook. All right, real quick. We've been talking about this all day. Do you think NFL, all pro sports are scripted? I'm gonna give you my take. The leaked script. Jaden Daniels, well, I don't know who the quarterback was, but the Miami Dolphins and us we're supposed to win the Super Bowl per the script. Talk to me, Ron.
As far as the script, I hope not. You know what I mean? I love sports so much that I hope it's not scripted. But us Washington fans like to kind of grab on or hold on to anything that give us a happy feeling that we could accomplish what we want to accomplish. But I mean, if you look at it and we go off the colors, the yellow, there's only two teams with red and yellow. That's Chiefs and Washington. And then there's two teams with teal. That's Dolphins and Jaguars. All three of them can't play in the Super Bowl together. So I mean, you do what you want with that information.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's a good take on it. My take on, I think, like when you're dealing with gambling, when you're dealing with human beings, when you're dealing with, things are going to be tainted, but we'll go on into that a little bit later. This segment is about you. All right. Your hold on. You're a master barber, correct?
Absolutely.
How long you been a barber, man?
I've been a barber licensed for 15 years. I've been cutting for 20. I specialize in crazy good designs. I'm just an artist by nature, really. The say I'm a barber is just one of the things I do. I paint, I draw, I do music. I got this Washington song that I kind of remixed the Hail to the Redskins with. That I'm gonna start pushing it out a little bit. But
I want to hear it. We want to hear it.
Ron-ThaArtist stands for just artist. You know, I'm an artist by nature. I do an artist everything. I'm a coach. I'm a mentor to kids. My dad wasn't really around a lot when I was younger, so we kind of getting it together now. But you know, my coaches was some of the only male figures that I had, role models when I was growing up. So that's real important to me, is a mentoring. I'm a father and a husband, you know.
No, we love that, Ron. No, Ron, we love that. The artist stands for you can do all kinds of stuff. We're gonna put all your stuff up. Let's talk about that hat and that jersey, because you customized that, boy.
Yeah, you know. This is a new thing I'm going on. Is the jersey, cartoon jersey. Got the hat to match, but I kind of wanted to show off the glitter hat today. So, you know, this got my name on the bag and everything, you know.
Oh yeah. Love it. Oh, I love that. Hold on, you got. Hey, whatever you need, bro, I take care of you. You gotta make some Live from the Field show merch for you. Got to.
I got you.
And we gonna pay you up front. We gonna make sure you good, man. All right, make sure y'all take care of my man. All right, but he's a great artist. Y'all gotta get some chains. Much love to him. All right, so that picture in the back, I told you was gonna. Your whole backdrop is amazing, and I love when y'all put those great backdrops in. You putting a lot of pressure on everybody, because y'all gotta have these great backdrops like my boy Ron. Talk to me, where that picture come from, bro? It's crazy.
So I've had that picture. I just seen it in I think it was Michael's one day, and I was like, I gotta have it. I bought it. It's been on my wall ever since. I got this shirt over here. It says, "You like that?" Let me see if I can. You like that shirt over here, signed by Kirk Cousins from the training camp.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Got a little Sean Taylor action going back here. The black rest in peace jersey.
Our favorite player, you know, he was on the lab. We changed the set, but he was on the set, you know.
Yeah. Capitals, Wizards stuff. You know, I'm DC everything. So, you know, this is stuff I've been collecting over years. I got stuff in boxes I don't have nowhere to hang it up at right now. So
I know. No. You got to make. That's when you get that Redskin room. Will make you a little basement. You know those jumbotrons. We got something for you. And guess what? You know, whatever you need, Ron. You know, you family. We're gonna support you. Real quick, you know, I gotta have you back on the show, okay? We're running out of time, but I want you to put all your social media and your handles up. Let the people know where to find you at, man.
All right, Ron_artist, IG, Facebook. That's really the only ones I use. You can contact me through there. You want any custom merch? It doesn't matter what team, what area. I do it all. If you want a custom something for your business, anything, I could do it. I love artwork. You know, Army veteran. That's what I do in my time. You know.
No, okay, you're Army vet as well. No, I appreciate you pointing that out. No, you are a dope artist. We had a few dope artists here, but you, like, look, I love your custom stuff. We definitely gonna get some stuff made from you. And hey, you gotta pull up with us with some of these games. We're gonna get to the Capital City Go-Go and the Wizards, man. We love to have you pull up with us in the Live from the Field show. And you know I'm gonna see you at the Commander games. You already know. You go to every home game too. You know, we've been to every home game for the past 2-3 years, so you be pulling up all the time too. So we appreciate that, and we gotta lock in with you more. Ron, man.
Long overdue.
Long overdue, man. Appreciate you coming through, spending time with us. Backdrop was amazing. We signing out. Home team, Ron-ThaArtist. Let's go. All right, family. I hope y'all enjoyed episode 18. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget, if you didn't, I don't know you did, but if you didn't, make sure you subscribe. The Live from the Field show. Hey, follow us on Instagram, The Live from the Field show, just like the YouTube channel. Follow the host, the Hometeam King, as well. Shout out to all our guests/sponsors. This from episode 7, we've been having guests, and we always show them love, and we really appreciate y'all. We couldn't do it without y'all. Shout out to my guests today. Overtime Otis, all right? Ron-ThaArtist, and my boy PorkRine, all right? It's up. Much love to all our supporters. Shout out to True Teller Network, okay? Shout out to Moon, okay? Shout out to everybody that's been a part of the Live from the Field show. Hey, we signing out. We got our foot on the gas. Best fan sports show in the world. Yeah. taking it there. Global.